Hi guys, good morning. And yeah, my phone really frustrated me yesterday. I was supposed to post a video, make my content yesterday, and my phone keeps logging me out. TikTok keeps logging me out, so I couldn't do anything. I was so frustrated. All I could do was just went back to sleep. I'm just like, since this is not going to work, because I tried. I really tried last night and couldn't even work at all. So I just went back to sleep. So I'm dressed up for gym, and yeah, I said let me quickly make this video before my phone starts the nonsense again. And yeah, so hi, Amada. Today is day 9 of my becoming era and fixing my life. On today's episode, we'll be talking about, it's more like an appreciation video and where I started this journey and why I started this journey. Yeah, so let's get into it. So yesterday, while thinking of what to post, I was going through my video, my page, and maybe I could, get something, maybe something could come to mind. And yeah, I did get something. I went on my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok account, and that's when it really dawned on me, and I was like, oh, look how far you come. I know I just started, but then I'm like, oh, when I first started this page, it was last year, 2025, and I was depressed. I had nothing really going on then. I just needed somewhere to write, somewhere to pour my heart to, like a journal, and that was how Life of an Ada started. I just needed a place where I could read myself like a book. When stories, there were all stories, and I didn't even take it serious, and I didn't post every day. But as time goes on, I met this friend of mine, and one day she asked me, what do I want to do? And that was how it got to me. I showed her my page. I showed her what I had in mind and everything. And she was like, you have a vision. And why don't I just push myself more? Why don't I build it? Why don't I post every day? And she showed me few pages and everything, because I was like, I don't even know what to post. Just needed where I could pour my heart out to. And the only page I had then was just Instagram. Most of my journal I just like books where I just write anything. I just write anytime I like. I just grab people and then write whatever I want. But I needed one personal page, a place where I could know, I could keep for a very long time. And when she showed me a few pages, and after that, she was like, I posted, as time goes on, I posted a few times. It was more like a video and everything. And I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling like, oh, this is what I want. So I sat back and asked myself what I really wanted, because I don't just want to throw the page away. I don't want to just dump it. Then after that, something happened. I had issue with two of my friends. Then it was around December. The one thing I realized about people is that they don't take what they dish out. We were friends. We met at the gym and we became friends, from then. And until when they started they'll say some words jokingly, which it doesn't really sit well with me, but I just laugh it out as a fool as I was. And when I started dishing out the same attitude to them back, I became a bad person. And that was when I realized that people don't take what they dish out. So at December, we had issues, and in the message, one said, I hope you love yourself more. And that word really get to me and kept me thinking for days. After that, I stopped communicating with both of them. I stopped talking to them. And which I was like, I could have replied that message. I could have, let them know how I felt at that point, at that moment. But I didn't. I left as I always do. I stopped communication, and I expect people to come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, without saying any word. And during that moment too, my relationship ended. Everything happened at the same time. And then it dawned on me, and I realized how much I've broken my own boundaries just to be loved. I can't even count. I laugh unnecessarily just so the other person won't feel bad. I stay quiet when people offend me instead of speaking up. I stay quiet when my heart is screaming out loud. No, I try to make people feel comfortable when I feel uncomfortable. I thought all my whole life I loved myself so much, but that was a lie. Because if I truly love myself, as I said, why was I breaking my own boundaries? Sometimes my ego gets in the way too, I won't lie. As I said earlier, I think people know what they are doing, because sometimes they hurt you and they just feel like they don't care. They don't care how you feel. Whenever people hurt me or hurt my feelings, I just keep quiet, or I walk away during those moments, because I expect them to walk up to me or maybe say sorry or ask how I feel. But then I had to realize and ask myself, what if they don't know what they are doing? What if they never realize they hurt me if I never speak up? Or maybe they do know they hurt me, but they are waiting for me to speak up so they can apologize or talk about it. At that moment, I realized how broken I was, how I never gave myself the chance to heal from relationships, to heal from life. I cried so hard, and that was the moment I started to build myself out loud. I knew nothing about content. I'm very shy and I'm awkward on camera, but you know what, I started anyway. I watched few people on TikTok and everything, and I also tried to read some book on self-confidence. And yeah, these are the few books I read on influence, The Confident Woman by Josmia. And yeah, this is my favorite one of all time, The Mountain Is You. I love this book so much. I've read it 3-4 times now. And I also searched for people I want to be like, and one was Jasmine. I think I'll put her profile up later if I'm editing this video, because she really motivates me a lot and everything. I would know that woman is so perfect, and it made me so happy seeing growth, even if it wasn't mine yet. But now, you know what, it's mine too. Since I started this journey, I won't lie, I have been genuinely happy. At first, there was no clarity. I was just posting, but now I feel like I'm getting it one step at a time. You go through a few of my videos that you see like I don't have any bright video like this. There was a time I had to like keep scrolling, and I saw this lady on TikTok and she did a light setting and everything. I was like, oh, I'm going to try. I have like 3800 or I don't know. So I was like, I'm going to do the setup and everything. And my video became clearer since then. You know, my YouTube has 11 subscribers. My TikTok has 59 followers. And honestly, you guys don't know how much that means to me. I mean, it's just small, but honestly, I'm very happy. Like, what do you mean 11 people click subscribe and listen to me talk, and 59 people followed me to, you know, watch my video and hear me speak? Especially the comments, they are so emotional. I never knew what building a community felt like. I never knew what building out loud meant, but now I do. This journey has shown me where I lack. It has opened my eyes to many things about myself, and I am super grateful I started. And a very big thank you to everyone who follows me, who listens, who likes, who comments. You guys honestly don't know how much that means to me. And you know what, today, if you're out there and you're still thinking about, oh, should I start? What is people going to say? What are people going to say? Or you are still procrastinating, say, oh, can I start my journey? Do you want to ask yourself, is that what you want? Because honestly, in my own case, I did procrastinate a lot. And I was like, what are people going to say? But you know what? This is me building out here out loud. And I can tell you, if it's your phone that's still delaying you, just start with what you have. My phone, I still told you before the start of this video, my phone frustrated me yesterday. My phone hot more than an hot plate at this moment. Don't let me even lie to you. And I didn't get my settings right, my camera settings and everything. And I still haven't got it yet. My camera setting and everything. But I start anyway. Is your camera settings, if it's your video angles and everything, try every angles in your room. I tried my sitting room, it wasn't working. My video was dark and everything. And I had to try using my room. This is me. I'm using sunlight right now. And my room, you know, I'm facing my window and everything. Just start. And if it's clarity will come later. I didn't have clarity when I started. And this is me. I haven't gone far, but yes, but I'm going to. And I'm going to keep on building myself. So yeah, bye. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. And see you guys on the next episode. Mwah.